It's important for you to continue just making the decision to be and do your best, to continue to choose yourself, to continue to decide your will. Your will be done in your life. And now, your will may not be to be a multimillionaire. Sometimes some people's will is simply to just have. I asked the Rich Life Collective yesterday, if you're not in that Telegram space or in the IG channel that I have, I asked them, I said, is life doing to y'all what life is doing to me? And then I did a poll and it was like, okay, are you like, it's like, what's life doing to you, girl? Yes, it's crazy out here. And then there was like a third one, like, this shit ain't even real. And so a lot of us right now are in a state where we are being and becoming, and it feels like a butt whooping. It feels like life is boo boo boo. It feels like life is uppercutting us. It feels like we have the upper hand, and then we look at the maze or the matrix or whatever we want to identify it, and then something else is thrown in our path. And so a lot of the times you'll hear a lot of people refer to life and us ascending as a video game, which it really is. It's a simulation. It's a video game. The CIA Gateway Project revealed that we are in a simulation already. So literally, y'all, I had like an existential crisis, and I'm like, oh my God, like, being a divine being on a human journey means that sometimes you have to come down from your divinity to experience your humanity. And it is the beauty that we get to leverage our divinity to help us navigate this human experience. It is tough. It is challenging, but the tough and the challenging is for you to evolve, is for you to become. When I look at social media and I see all the different thoughts and ideas, and then I see the comments and I see the people engaging, and then the people people sharing their thoughts, sharing their opinions, people not even being able to differentiate that these trolls are actually like AI users. And there's a statistic now about how many AI agents are on social media, and they're engaging with humans, and humans are trying to prove points. Like, they're pretty much left, right, 0, 1. This is our position. We don't have room for your, for your human thought. Just even what's going on politically in the genders and relations. There's so many different chaotic things happening. It's like, what's distracting what from what? What's pulling your attention away from what? What should you actually be focusing on? And the answer to that question is, you should actually be focusing on yourself. And as you're mastering yourself, when you're on the path to self-mastery, that's going to be available soon. I know I listened to another video and I said it was going to be available August 1st. And I was like, oh, girl, you slacking. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. But when you're on the path to self-mastery, you're going to see a lot of dumb shit. You're going to see a lot of bullshit. You're going to see a lot of things that don't serve you. You're going to see a lot of things that you're just like, what the? And you may want to say something. You may want to comment. You may want to engage. But the power in being a self-mastering individual, a self-actualizing individual, someone who owns their power and their influence, your energy is your currency. You're not giving your currency. You're not giving your money away. You're not giving your asset away to people that aren't going to give a return on their investment. They share their perspective. It either aligns with you or it doesn't. We spend too much time trying to convince people and others of our perspectives when we should really just be leaning into our perspective and our lifestyle. It's not meant for you to be understood. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's fun if you have the ability to connect with other people, places, things, and experiences that align to you. But when you really make that decision to own your life, baby, you got to understand solitude is your best friend. You might have a physical best friend. You might have a partner, but this healing is your responsibility. This ascension is your responsibility. This journey is your responsibility. Everybody on this journey with you is not a main character in your reality. You're the main character in your reality. So if everything works in your favor, you have to assist the favor by maintaining and being a steward over your energy. Your energy is your attention. It's your focus. And it's okay, you know, to have the mindless scrolling. It's okay to have the mindless consumption. Like, for me, my entertainment right now, because I don't really watch TV like that. But when I do watch TV, you know, I'm looking for the spiritual messages and the metaphysical principles. Is right now is the political climate of the country I was born in. Like, it's just like, yo, y'all need to go read Proverbs. Y'all need to go really have Bible study. Y'all need to really... But guess what? If I'm spending my energy consuming this information and I'm allowing it to have an emotional impact on me, on my psyche, on my mind, I am giving my energy, I am fueling what's happening versus to being informed. Being in this world but not of this world means know what's going on. Know what's in your control. Know what's in your sphere so that you can know how to plan and navigate appropriately. It doesn't mean expect the worst or go on down a rabbit hole of whatever. It's decide what it is that you want for your life. Understand that there's a whole bunch of bullshit going on in this world, in this reality, and deciding that that bullshit has nothing to do with what you are doing in your life and in your reality. Y'all. So life. In my reality, what I've been experiencing has been a purging, y'all. It's been a purging. It's been like I've been hypersensitive. I've been to myself. I've been a hermit. But on purpose because of what I'm building. And so it looks like sometimes I just sit and I just start crying at random times, feeling the overwhelmed in the capacities that I have been feeling, like feeling the weight of my world, not the world, because I ain't carrying everybody else's stuff, but feeling the weight of my world. And I think that we have to understand equitably, everybody has challenges. What I experience in my reality that may not necessarily mean it's a challenge for someone else, just like what someone else experiences in their reality may not be considered a challenge for me. But compassion and empathy says, I understand we're all navigating through something and we're making it about us. We're making other people's behaviors about us. I'm like, I'm hearing stuff. We're making other people's thoughts, feelings, behaviors, actions about us, and we're taking things personal. The 4 agreements, don't take that shit personal. It's not about you. Somebody compliments you, it's not about you. It's about what they perceived of you. Somebody disses you, it's not about you. It's about what that person perceives of you. Unless you blatantly like just was being disrespectful and rude and Life happens for us, never to us. It's going to work out in your favor if you will it to work out in your favor. I was watching Chief of War on Apple TV. Y'all, I love indigenous pieces. I love cultural pieces. And I really do enjoy seeing like the artistry of how colonization and specifically the use of Christianity to colonize, how they infiltrated and stripped indigenous cultures of their identity, because that's really what it is. It's a stripping of their identity. But anyway, in the show, it talked about the prophetess, the high priestess. She said, ask your will. And I said, I be saying that. Ask your will. Your will be done always and always in your life and in your reality. Ask your will. Ask your will. Ask your will. If your will is being done in your life always and always, ask for what you want. It's when you're not asking for what you want that you're still getting what you want, which is not what you want. You want something different, but you're not asking for something different. You're not willing something different. You're not willing. If it's in your will, that means by any means necessary. If it's in your will, that means you're going to start aligning. My will said, okay, I want to grow my YouTube. I want to speak to my aligned people. I don't want to do the neat. I'm not no niche. I'm not a content creator. I'm a speaker. I'm a teacher. I'm just myself. I'm just here. I'm a conduit for higher levels of thinking. I'm a conduit for things that aren't of natural, like, right? It's of spirit. I'm a conduit of source. I'm a conduit of spirit. That's what fuels me. So if that's what fuels me and I made that decision, then that looks like, okay, after I drop my kids off from carpool and my home is quiet and this, I can sit here and I can make this video and I can tell you that I understand where you are, where you've been, and where you're going. And it's important for you to continue just making the decision to be and do your best, to continue to choose yourself, to continue to decide your will. Your will be done in your life. And now, your will may not be to be a multimillionaire. Sometimes some people's will is simply to just have a healthy environment to live in. Sometimes someone's will is just simply to feel good about themselves, to feel confident about themselves. Sometimes somebody's will is just to simply be happy today. Will yourself happy. There's too many people like going around teaching about the manifestation of the materialistic things in life, when life is so much more and it's so much bigger than the material things. The things money cannot buy are part of your will. What actually comes with this new environment? Peace of mind, clarity, freedom. Those are your will. Will, clarity, will, freedom, will, success, will, the benefits of the material things that you desire in your life. Will that. And then you'll see the materialistic and the physical items align. Life is happening for us and never to us. And if you're local to North Carolina, I will be speaking at TEDx Paris Street. I would love for you guys to come and connect with me and my fellow speakers, my cohort. I love y'all. If you're watching this, I love you. 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 My hat's from Ancestral InnerG. That link's down in the description as well. And we're going to do this together. I hope that there was a gem in this messaging for you that spoke to you. And we're going to keep growing. And I will you a rich life. I love you.